What's going on YouTube? This is Daybreak 748 and today is the day. Today is day 1 of the Variant PlayArts Kai figure reviews. Today we'll be starting off with number 1 Batman. Tomorrow will be number 2 Wonder Woman. Next day will be Green Lantern. Now I'm not sure which Green Lantern it is. It doesn't say. It could be Hal Jordan. It could be Kyle Rayner. I'm assuming it's Hal Jordan, but I could be wrong. Who knows? But today we're focusing in on Batman. Damn, this box is huge. If you want to take a look at the size comparison, look at that. Top is it's about the same. It looks like Wonder Woman's box is bigger because she's in front. It's a illusion. But if you take a look at the sides, right there, pretty spot on. But Batman comes out way further out. So that's pretty cool. Now, on the front you have an awesome design of the stylized Batman. You have just the side profile right here, or just part of Batman right there. You have on the back Batman with his awesome armor, and he looks like a samurai, but that's the stylized look that they were going for. He has a katana back here, so pretty darn cool. You see Wonder Woman and Green Lantern, the two other figures that are right now out. I am waiting for Flash, Batgirl, Supergirl, and Superman. Once they are out, I will definitely be picking them up. So that's that. Alright, now let's take a look at the inside of this box. Pretty awesome picture of this stylized Batman, if I say so myself. I'll let you guys read this if you guys want to. Right there, just pause it. And then, right here, pause that. Alright, that should be good enough. So, on this side right here, you have an awesome Bat logo right there with an open display window with Batman inside. Guys, I'm going to take a couple of minutes to just kind of play around with the figure, just making sure I know how this guy works and whatnot, and I'll be back. Guys, give me 2 seconds. Be right back. I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, we are back. Now, I got my Batman out of packaging, and I have to say, damn. These people at PlayArts Kai, Square Enix, knows how to build figures. Knows how to make pretty awesome figures. Now, I really love this samurai look of Batman. I know some fans, some Batman fans were not too pleased with this. However, it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is badass. Before I get into the figure, I just want to show you guys something real quick. I am 100% sure the other figures come with this. Let me pull this back a little. This display piece, this stage for your figure. Now, honestly speaking, I don't think Batman will need it. I think Wonder Woman will need it. But other than that, it's here. Now this is in the back of the box. If you pull out the tray with the figure, you're going to see this in the back. Now, the one downside to this is that this thing is taped here, as you guys can kind of see. If you rip this thing open, you're kind of destroying the black piece on the back. Yes, you might not see it, but me as a collector, as a person who likes to keep his boxes mint, just for storage purposes and whatnot, I don't know if I'm going to be opening these. Maybe I might go on eBay or Amazon and try to find these loose. We'll see. But another thing to note, if you're getting into PlayArts Kai, here it kind of tells you exactly which hands go where and how to use them. Here it tells you how to instructs you on how to build the base. So I will probably not show that for any of the other figures because it's the same thing over and over again. Let's get into the accessories before we take a look at Batman right there. The first accessory I would like to show you guys is this right here. Nicely designed, well sculpted, and it fits into Batman's hand perfectly. Bam. It looks like you could get Batman looking like he's ready to throw his Batarang. Pretty cool. So you get one of these. You get this gigantic. Now, honestly speaking, I have no idea where he would hide this thing, but bam! This looks like, I think this is supposed to be his grapple gun, but damn, this thing, if someone came out and pulled this thing on you, I think I would just, or pulled it on me, I think I'd be like, you know what, here's my money, take everything, even if I didn't know if it was a grappling gun. But damn, the sculpt work is amazing, paint job is amazing. I mean, it's very light plastic. It looks really good. Now here it says something, I can't really tell. It's kind of small, but there's something written there. Pretty cool. The next accessory you get is this Batman's katana. It's very sharp here, guys, so if you're giving this to someone who's not of age, then yeah, you should be careful with this because this is a pretty sharp tip. I mean, you're not going to cut yourself, but if you poke, you could poke someone's eye out with this thing. But the grip looks great. Blade looks sharp, looks clean. And if I'm not mistaken, if you take a look, this part right here, it's the Bat logo, which is pretty darn cool. Yeah, that's cool. So that's that. You also get a couple of hands. You get this hand, which is pretty much the utility hand. This hand will allow you to hold, like I showed you, the Batarang. You can hold the gun because it has a trigger finger here. You can hold the sword by just plugging it in. But yeah, that's that. You have a kind of groping hands. I really dig the fact that they put this armor piece here, so it doesn't hinder anything. But you get a set of those, and obviously you get the close-fisted hands on Batman that we see here right now. Alright, so let's now take a look at Batman himself. I gotta say, like I said earlier, damn, this figure is a beauty. From head to toe, paint job is awesome. This is, I think, my Batman that I am going to be displaying over any other Batman figure I own. Now, some people might hate on it, but how can you hate on such a masterpiece like this? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I have no idea. But, guys, take a look. The paint job is spectacular. I love the blue, the blacks, the grays that they've incorporated along with the gold for his belt and his his bombs or whatever these things are. But yeah, the color scheme is very nice. Black obviously is Batman's color, but having that mixture of the blues, the golds for the belts like Batman always usually has, with the grays and the silvers, I mean, he looks awesome. Another thing that I like is this, you probably can't tell that far behind or back, but if you take a look at his Bat logo on his chest, it looks very weathered. Now, that is a pretty awesome feature. It looks like he's been in battle. It looks like, yeah, he's been through the mill, and he is fighting to keep the cities of Gotham, or wherever he may be, safe. So that's that. Pretty darn cool. cool, if you ask me. Now, on to the sculpt of the rest of the figure. The armor pieces look great. These pieces are sharp and they're not too pliable, so be careful. You don't want to break this. The belt, utility belt, looks great. I don't see anywhere where you can store that that grapple gun, but it's there. Now, I'm not sure if this is a factory defect or not. I don't think it is, but because this part looks too thick for... yeah, I don't think it is. But it doesn't have that grapple piece, while all these do. Now, some people don't like this, but I don't mind it. Looks pretty cool. Once again, just like any Batman, you have this cape piece that's kind of one piece right here, and these two could spread out to make some more dynamic poses. So that's that. Articulation wise, Batman's head is kind of limited because of this a neck piece, but can look left and right. Can't really look up because of the way his helmet back here is sculpted, or mask I should say. It looks more like a helmet. You can look down that far, so the head articulation is not the best. He does have an upper diaphragm joint right here. You get mad articulation here. The shoulders are the butterfly joint, as you guys can clearly see right there. You have the bicep swivel up here. You have the ratchety elbow joint there. Ratchety what's it called, wrist joint right there. You can go 360. This piece right here, the crotch piece, is actually a rubber piece. It's a floating piece. If you kind of maneuver this out of the way, you can see the inner workings of his legs, so you kind of don't want to see that, so just keep that in mind. The Batman, unfortunately, can't really go out. It's made so that you can go out, but because of this, how thick his armor piece on his leg is, it hinders it quite a lot. It can go out, and it's the ratchety joint. The knee piece is actually well made, unlike other PlayArts Kai figures where the knee piece is so ridiculous because there's this huge gap and it just doesn't look realistic. This guy, it looks great because he has that knee pad there. For the foot joint, can go up. This piece is a flexible, pliable piece, so it's not going to hinder the articulation at all. But do be careful because by accident, if you pull on this, you can rip it. Also, it has a cut joint right there. Kind of looks ugly, but whatever. Can go down, can go up. You can do all of that. So that's pretty much it, guys. Would I recommend this figures to you guys? Yeah. If you're a Batman fan and you're okay with this version of Batman, this stylized look of Batman, you will not regret it. When you put this guy next to the Wonder Woman, the Green Lantern, the Superman that's coming up, I mean, they're gonna look so cool. Personally, for me, do I like this? Yes, I like it a lot. I love the stylized look. I like this samurai look with his katana. I love this ridiculous looking grapple gun. His batarang is nice in color, and he can kind of hold it. He can do a lot of different poses with these things. I personally dig this figure. I would give this figure a 9 out of 10. Why not a 10 out of 10? Because the articulation is kind of spotty at points, like the head, you can't really move it. The knees, or not the knees, the legs, you can't really pull them out. So that's the only reason why I would give this figure a 9 out of 10. If it wasn't for those problems, this would definitely be a 10 out of 10. Guys, if you haven't picked up this figure yet, do so quickly before it starts to go up in price, especially when the other figures come out and the years go by. These figures seem to increase in value more than decrease. So yeah, I am super excited to have this figure, to own this figure. I can't wait to bring you guys Wonder Woman and Green Lantern. They should be pretty awesome too. As soon as I get the rest of the team, I will be showing you guys that as well. And once I have the full team and I have it displayed, I'll show you guys a kick-ass display as well. Guys, stick around for more reviews. I'll have Wonder Woman coming up next, followed by Green Lantern like I said, and that's that. Oh, by the way, real quickly before I move on, before I let you guys go, if you wanted to display this figure with the sword, I'm not going to do it off on the camera, but you just simply pull out the hand, and it's very easy to pull out right there. And I love the fact that they're using bigger pegs, and you just connect this piece right here and then slide the sword in. But I'll do that off camera. I want to play around with this guy a little bit. So guys, thanks for watching my videos. I hope you dig this review. This is Daybreak 748 and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.